Click live. I'm struggling with. What is up? What is up? I guess I'm live. Day One Journey, episode 926. I know that's a lot of episodes. I guess just when I say it, I smile. Yeah, I'm pretty insane. And I like it. Well, today a friend asked me what I'm struggling with. Because yesterday I shared with you that we don't know what other people are struggling with. But they do. Each one of us has their own challenges, obstacles. But today I'll share what are mine. Well, I'm struggling with a lot of things. And I'll start with something that maybe it's obvious to me, and I grew to know it's not that obvious to people, or they don't share the same perspective as I do. Life is a struggle. Yeah, this life is a struggle. Yeah, like for a baby to come out of his mother womb, he needs to fight. That's not easy. And then they cut the whatever it's called. Life is a struggle. So this is what I believe. I'm not trying to complain here. My friend asked me like what I'm actually struggling with. I think everybody's struggling with something, big, small, medium, whatever it might be. We are struggling, and this is life. There's some resistance going on. Without the resistance of planet Earth, we'll be floating, and I don't know what will happen. Yeah, we need the resistance. We need something there to get us stronger. You need to go to the gym. You go to the gym, you hit the weights. What's the weights? This is resistance. You do pull-ups, you do push-ups. There's some resistance there. You know, you need some resistance. You need struggles. So I need the struggles, but it doesn't mean that I, enjoy every second of it. It doesn't mean that I'm comfortable every second of it. And these are my struggles. And I didn't prepare for this episode. I'll just be 100% raw with you as much as I can. So what do I struggle? I struggle with energy. I've got the message right now. What's happening? I don't know. Continue. Usually I don't stop anything. What am I struggling with? I'm struggling with energy, I'm struggling with focus, I'm struggling with patience. But I'll be more specific with you, yeah? Maybe I'm struggling even more with patience. And most of the closest friends of mine know that I have a lot of patience. And I think about patience as energy. But I'll explain why I'm struggling with patience. I have a tendency or inclination, or whatever you want to call it, to spread myself thin. And I don't think necessarily it's bad, but this is what I actually do. I want to create huge things, so I create a huge foundation. And sometimes I just get lost in the foundation. I actually created a plan. You know what, I'll show you. It's a big plan. I have a friend, he is a painter and artist, so he left this in my apartment when I visited. So I actually created a plan. You see, I have a plan here. It's the salsa. Ladies, men, and So I created this plan, what this has to do with me struggling? It has to do with me helping myself get the clarity, understanding what I'm working on. Yeah, like for example, I have all these bullets, and now I'm working on this part. Yeah, you see, I'm working on this one. And it gives me clarity. This clarity reminds me where I am right now, where I want to go, where I am, like, you know. So sometimes I'm spreading myself so thin, I'm focusing on one project, and it feels endless. Like I'm there, and I'm doing revisions, and I'm updating, and it doesn't end. So I'm so much into that, I forget the bigger picture. And when I forget the bigger picture, I'm getting demotivated. I feel as though it won't it won't end, you know. It's not that I want, you know, life to end or this project to end, but it feels as though I'm not making any progress. And it's in between the lines. It's a bit subconscious. Like, it doesn't actually happen 100% consciously, but then this is what I'm struggling with. And when I get detached from it, or a bit distanced from it, I fall back into bad habits. I'm overeating, I'm binging. I know, I talked with a friend yesterday, I eat pretty healthy. Yeah, extremely healthy. I actually can binge on vegetables, but it doesn't do good to my body, you know. Eating 1 kilo of tomatoes, you know, like, and then 1 kilo of cucumbers, like, I'm just shoving food, you know. I'm struggling with that. I guess I'm not struggling with that. This is the symptom. Yeah, this is what actually happens, but I'm struggling with the patience. I'm struggling with spreading myself too thin, and sort of maybe even believing in myself to an extent that I can actually make it happen. But once I see the bigger picture and I remind myself my skills and my abilities and things, I don't actually doubt myself. But when I'm tired, I guess I just don't think. I just get numb. When I get numb, I don't care too much about stuff. So I just go back to some bad habits of mine. One of them is sort of overeating and binging. And yes, people know me. They think they know me, and I don't think I was ever fat in my life, but I still struggle with that. I'm not struggling looking in the mirror and thinking that I'm fat. I'm not struggling with that. But I'm actually struggling with, you know, escaping to food. Here, I said it. Yeah? Either way, these are just some of the things that I'm struggling with. I guess there's more. There are more. Maybe I'll share with you more tomorrow. I don't know. Super tired. Going to sleep. Have a good day. Day one. Push it hard. Be true to yourself. And I just thought before, sometimes I struggle being true to myself. Being true to myself means, for me, doing my best. I'm struggling when I push myself to do my best. But I don't actually try to solve it, because life is a struggle. We need resistance. We just need it. So I just accept it. Have a good day. Day one. Take care of yourself. Rest. And then attack the day. This is what I'm planning to do next. Rest and attack the day tomorrow, which is also day one. See you tomorrow.